Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have SP Little Knight because it's little. The price ain't little though. Hey, quarter century secret rare from Agov. This is the max rarity version, guys. As people get ready for the biggest event of the year, people want to bling out their decks. They want to take the max rarity version of these cards, especially with Little Knight, knowing that, you know, maybe a Starlight down the road. I could see that happening, but after that, I mean, it's not getting another quarter century, so people are coming in. This card was 3 hundos. You know, shout out to Very Nice. Excuse me, last time we had him on talking about the high-end Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the heavy stonks. This card was like 3 hundo, if I'm not mistaken. And now it's like 450s. 4 listings only. You have a couple of 1-ofs here, 2-ofs at $500. Little Knight becoming rep money at $1,000 at a band. Down there at the bottom of the page, 1 page only. Insane what's going on here, guys. And yeah, it's at a yearly high right now. At a yearly high, the most expensive price that has been in the last calendar year. Insane. Again, people are hyped. People are going to Nats. They're going to the biggest event of the year. They want to have their decks pinned out. They want to give themselves the best shot. If they're on stream, they want to have the max rarity. And now you have buyouts going on for cards like these staples, extra deck staples that are extremely scarce, just hard to get. Insane what's going on with Little Knight, man. Again, the lower prints are all, you know, like 10s and above essentially, and then you have the higher prints, people coming in for the max rarity. Insane to see this, how it's panning out. Then we have Soul Charge. Jay, but I don't care about Soul Charge. I'm not a boomer like you. I'm not playing older formats. It don't matter. We're here to make money. That's what we're here for, to make money or to save money. So again, cards like this, last time I was gonna do a fresh off the flashback. I honestly forgot to look up the video. Some of you guys probably, yay, I don't want to see fresh off the flashback, but nah, most of you, hey, you know it's fun. You know we have fun with the crystal ball. The whole point is, guys, this card is a 25 piece. We were literally talking about it at 8 bones. 8 bones. And now this card is at 8 listings. Place it at 25s, then it goes to a 30 piece and beyond, 35s right there with shipping. 1 page only. We always knew this card was going to be money. I get it. Now maybe it's ramping up because of maybe the Time Wizard format changes, which, by the way, if you haven't caught it yet, you know, we just released that video. Make sure you go check it out. Just me giving my opinion on, you know, the Time Wizard format changes and things of that nature. And some cards getting cleaned out that you need to go check right there. Don't miss out. But Soul Charge, we always said at 8 bones that this card was going to be money one day, that it was going to be double digits. And here we are. The card is a 25 piece, up 3x overnight. Insane. Look at this spike from $8 when no one cared about it and we were talking about it as a potential opportunity of making that bread in the markets. And now the card is up 3x. Excuse me, guys. Up 3x, single digit listings, 1 page only. You have an 11 wall here and then an R09, but after that, Gonzo. After that, Gonzo with a large, huge volume candle, guys, tied for 2nd of all time, you know, on volume right here. Yeah, the 2nd largest volume candle ever. Insane for Soul Charge because you need multiples. That's why I have a stack of plats for me and the decks that I'm building. For example, I don't know, I need to check. I'm building 2 hat decks. Or is it for Tango? I think it's for hat. I always get confused and intertwine Time Wizard formats, because in some of these you use some cards and others, or some cards you use for multiple Time Wizard formats. But the whole point is, I know I saw this at 2 to 3s in most decks. I believe it's hat in one of them Time Wizard formats, and that's why I was picking the plat. So why? Because again, look, this Platinum Secret Rare, look at this volume candle, 467 copies sold in a 48-hour time frame. Excuse me, guys. My bad. Guys, largest volume candle ever. As you can see here, 84 listings. You have a couple of 1s and 2-ofs. And then the card goes, up to $150. And this is free money, man. Free money, man. At YCS Providence, shout out to that vendor. If they're at Nats, we need to find them, man. I was buying these at 50 cents or less. I don't even remember if it was at 50 cents. I think so, man. So essentially, we were buying it at, you know, all-time lows in the sense, you know, you see a 50-cent listing here, but that's for shipping. And, you know, if you go back here, but we were just buying up. I bought like 15, 20 Soul Charges. I don't know. Just all of them. I saw, let me get Soul Charges. Because the game is too easy, guys. You're like, Jay, why are you talking about Soul Charge? Who cares? Who plays this? I don't care. I just care about the money. That's all I care about, that green. Yo, you get brown for cheap. You sell it to them boomers addicted to the brown. And we get green, guys. Trade bait. Money on TCG Player. Easy work, guys. Because the game is that easy. That's why I was picking. I love when I see cards like these that come out, and that's why I'm emphasizing it so much. It's about the lesson, not necessarily about the card. It's cards like these come out, and literally no one cares. When you see these in binders, you go up to a vendor, you know, to buy it from the vendor, and binders to trade. No one cares about these cards. That's why I love them. I love cards that no one cares about, that have a lack of interest, blood in the streets. Charts are getting destroyed. No one's caring about. You come in and you pick those up, because when the interest spikes, you make this free money, man. And it's all about doing it before, obviously, a spike like this happens. Probably hasn't even updated. Before these volume candle happens, you need to get into the action before these things happen. So the OGs, the people that listen and that watch every day, you listen to the information, you deserve to the rewards. It's not that we're going to make every call right here. That's not the point. But more times than not, we eat off the markets. Easy work, easy money, man. Love it. Love it. We were talking about this card when no one else was talking about it. Now everyone needs it. And you're going to see this flat that you still see a couple of random 1s and 2s here. With shipping, it'll be, $2 and above. You're going to see these at 2, 3s, maybe even 5s. And they were 50 cents all along, when no one cared. This card has the potential of giving a 10x move from the lows, guys. Hopefully you guys got exposure. If not, quarter centuries are getting cleaned out. If you have them, you're up 3x. If you don't, you're gonna have to pay a premium to get it, guys. We're gonna have this ready for you by the time you see this video, guys. So first link in the description down below, so you can fast track each and every single card that we're talking about today. And if you need to purchase them, all at your convenience right here. Use the tool. It's free, guys. And then, we have this Dank Ritual Playmat and Dragon Master Lords giveaway in just a couple of days. The bump, we saw a big bump of you guys coming in to participate here. So don't miss out. You come over here to the link tree, link in the description down below. Click on the Discord right here. Come over here, read the server rules, come to giveaways. Then one click right there and you're in, man. You're in. Man, I wish I would have been watching content creators and been able to participate this easily on a giveaway, man. How do you guys think the winners feel when they win these giveaways? This time it could be you. Give yourself a shot. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure we continue to grow to get to that 9.5K so that we can give away, the playmat and that Dragon Master Lord. Shout out to Tate, member of the channel. Like the video, subscribe, ring that bell on the way in. Gladly appreciate it. Then we have Compulsory Evacuation device from Rarity Collection 1, a card that no one even remembers about. Most people, oh man, this came in Rarity 1, and now the card is a 30-piece. The card right here was $12. You see the volume candle come in. Single digi listings at a 30-piece essentially, and then it goes to 50s at the bottom of the page. One page only, massive volume candle, people coming in. Again, these Time Wizard, Edison changes, and things of that nature are causing a lot of major moves in the markets, guys. And we're here to keep you guys informed of what's going on. Do not forget, when it comes to this card, you have a million prints from Rarity Collection Uno. Look at this clean secret rare, man. Clean secret rare compulse. Clean as shekels. You have PCRs barely holding a buck. You have PURs at around shekels to $1. And then you have, platinum secret rares at 3s. Pick you're choosing, get exposure to these cards that no one's looking at. Me, I'd be selling the QCSR if I would have had it as an investment, especially because this card used to be like $5, man. Look at that, $6 back in the good old days, even before that. And now it's a 30p. Man, I wish look at this volume cap. You're running for them hills, man. You won't be able to find your boy, man. We have Dominus Impulse. Going on that little night that we just showed, the quarter century secret rare Dominus Impulse Max Rarity. Same deal, I'm telling you guys. Card was 250s, now it's 3 hundos. And then at the bottom of the page, it goes to 5 50s. One page, 6 listings only. Card is getting cleaned out. Max Rarity Dominus Impulse. I mean, like, honestly, these I mean, that's 900 plus tax. Damn, that's a band for a playset of it. Man, I wish, man. Sheesh. That's rent money, man. Rent money impulses, man. Nah. Yo, that's insane. That is insane. But if you don't get this playset at a great discount compared to future prices, then you'll be paying, a G5 for a playset. Hey. Yeah, these cards are getting cleaned out, and that season is here. And you can see the high-end market, the heavy stonks, are making major moves as people pimp out their decks, getting ready for the biggest event of the year. Perulia is nothing different. This QCSR used to be 180s, going up to 250s, and now it's gone. You have one at 300s, then 326s, then 400, where you see the last playset. 3 listings only, and then it is gonzo out of the markets. Insane. These buyouts, even at the highest of levels, people coming in, getting the most expensive versions of these cards. And I mean, these should age well because they're not getting another QC. So I mean, Starlights might cause some sell pressure on these eventually, but no Starlight to worry about heading into Nats. That's why people are making their safe bets now for the next month. They want to get their cards in to be ready for the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh event of the year. We have Arahime, the manifested Mikanko. There was new support announced for Mikanko, and now, like, I think the support was actually shown now, so people know like what it does and things of that nature. And honestly, I've played against Mikanko, and these are like one of the like just most uncomfortable decks to play against, man. They're just weird how they work, and they're so annoying, but a lot of people love him. And yeah, so we have Arahime, used to be 22 bones, now it's 55s, then it's 80s at the bottom of the page. 6 listings only, single digit listings for the max rarity quarter century secret rare from Duelist Nexus, a set that came out ages ago. And people yeah, they want their Mikanko cards. New support coming, they're hype. They want the max rarity, and as you can see, this card is getting cleaned out of the markets. You have Mikanko Reflection Rondo. We talked about this card at $15. Not at 6s, 7s at the lows. We didn't catch this V-shape recovery low. We touched base at around here, like around $15. Last time we touched base, once the new support was announced that was coming, we saw this card at 15 CRs, and now it says 20s. We wish. The card is essentially a 50 piece. And then goes to 70s at the bottom of the page. 4 listings only, 1 page right there. And yeah, the card is essentially gone. The CRs, man. Max rarity, reflection, Rondo. Wow. Then we have Ha-Ri, the Sword Mikanko CR. Card used to be what? $25. And now is a 45 piece right there with the shipping. And then it goes to 50s and then a hundos, triple digits. 6 listings only. So again, 1 page right there. 1 page. As you can see, card used to be 40s, and now we're back up to those previous yearly highs. Insane. What's going on? People coming in, they want their new support. They want their max rarity cards. And yeah, these cards are money, man. We have Nini, the Mirror Mikanko. This CR used to be 12 50s, going up to 15 16s. Right now, essentially a 30 piece. Then it goes to a 50 piece, and then it goes to ridiculous priceless. I saw voiceless. That's right. Prices, 2 pages, 11 listings. These cards, again, people are coming. Look at this massive booty shape recovery. You cannot make this stuff up, man. You cannot. What a booty shape recovery. Insane. This card won't look back. It'll be a 50 piece before you know it. Right now at a 30 piece. I mean, like, if I would need it, I'd be getting it now. Yeah, you're buying like up, 2x, a little over, but this card can keep going up. Super scarce. People are going to want their max rarity. You guys already know. And then we have some tin cards. Trash, the tins, no value. Mikanko Water Arabesque. This prismatic secret rare used to be trash. Shekels. Card used to be shekels, under $1. And now the card has gone literally parabolic here to 5 bones. You have those 2s. And then after those is a $6 card towards 10s at the bottom of the page. 10 listings only, guys. Insanity. Look at this parabolic curve. Just beautiful, beautiful. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. And this card is going parabolic. From the tins continue pumping out value. That's why this year's tins, I'm going to go even harder into these because I had this card. I had this card. And I sold into this first leg up right here at around like 250s. $2. That's where I sold it. I got mine at like less than $1. So I'm like, let me take this 2.5x, run for them hills. But again, at that staging point, no one knew that, you know, that Mikankos were gonna get like this amount of support, or that this amount of hype would happen, like before the new support announced and things of that nature. So again, this year's tins, same deal. There's gonna be a bunch of value inside of it. People are gonna complain about pull rates, which don't really matter because all you do is just get singles. Get singles. I bought a case for the channel and got destroyed, but I just do it for the channel because this is the only thing that I buy a case of because it's cheap. I think it's like $150. I mean, cheap compared to like core sets and reprint sets paying $700, $800 a band and things of that nature. But other than that, it's singles, man. And this card, parabolic. If you got this card, you got money. And yeah, after this wall of China, you know, again, I'd be moving this card into the hype. You want to sell into the demand. You want to, you know, sell these cards and make the moves now that everyone wants these cards. Because if the Mikanko support doesn't pan out as we think, or, you know, then you don't want these cards to crash back down and you held too long and you didn't take profits on the way up. And you made the manifest Mikanko here. Same deal. Card was 3s recently and now it's 6 bones. Chart hasn't even updated. Goes towards 10s and beyond at the bottom of the page. 12 listings only. I have one of these and one of the ultras as well left. And yeah, can't wait to move these now into the hype. Free money, man. Free money. We were buying these when no one cared about them. You know, all the way down here, consolidating at $1 and some change. And now all-time highs for this card as well. Insane to see this go on with the new support, you know, essentially around the corner. We have Raigeki, QCSR. This card recently was a 40 piece. Now you wake up and essentially is a 70 piece right there. And then a hundo triple digis, 6 listings only, 1 page. And people coming, man. I'm telling you, people coming for these OG boomer bonanza QCSRs and plats. People coming in, you know, they're completing their collections of QCSRs. And yeah, this is insane. Insanity. What's going on with these cards right here, right? Geki's money, man. So again, the next best thing, you come for the plat. Don't sleep on it, because after that, you know, look at that. Card is curving up from the $3 mark. After those 2 right there, it'll be 4s and then 5s, and then this plat will be money. And you'll be wondering how, why? Well, it's Raigeki, man. It's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Can a Time Wizard format play this card? I feel like this card was banned forever, man. Like in past formats, it was just always that broken. But yet, Dark Hole was still around for some of those formats, so that's pretty interesting. But it's Raigeki, man. It's making moves. Then we have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King. I believe, I mean, I might be mistaken. Is this probably due to Lunar Lights? You guys will know more than me. But this OT used to be $8, going to 14s. But now there's one at 19. But really, after that, it's a 44 piece. 12 listings only. Goes to 50s, towards 50s at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only. And yeah, I mean, people making moves, making plays out here, getting ready, you know, for the future meta. If I'm not mistaken, if not, regardless, the card is going up. If you randomly have this OT, you got that extra cash you didn't know. Then we have Card D, QCSR. This card used to be $2. No one cared about it. Now, due to the recent Time Wizard changes, this card is for hat format, if I'm not mistaken. 17 listings. This card is a 7 piece now. Going up over 3.5x now. You have 5 there. Then it goes towards 850s, where you see the next wall of China. And I personally have this card. I don't know. I think I ordered 1, or was it 2? I don't know. I know I have this card. I need to find it, add it to the binder now, so we can find a hat Billy Bob and make sure we eat, get that 3 to 4x. Yeah, easy money, man. Easy money. Literally, we were talking about this card. We made a dedicated video about Stampede. Penny stocks. QCSRs only below $5. This was one of them. You put in $2 to $3, and now you're up 2x to 2 to 3x. The game is that easy. It's that easy. Time and time again, you know, the crystal ball makes his moves, makes his plays, and here we are. Here we are. The game is too easy, man. Where's mine? Mine, I know, is in this binder right. I'm going to pull it out. Hopefully, I got multiple. I know I at least bought 1 And it's called exposure. You come in every $2 here, $1 here, $3 there. In the future, $7, $10, 15s. That's why I love quarter centuries as investments mainly, because the game is too easy. You take advantage of these parabolic spikes that go on in the markets. And here we are. Even this is going up. Card D, man. What a card. What an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card from those past formats. We have Junk Synchron. QCSR, we just recently touched base on this card. Going to, 20-somethings, almost 30s. But after a couple here, card goes to 35s and then 70s, guys. One page only, 7 listings, single-digit listings, because this card now has a double whammy of the new Synchro structure that coming out later this year, plus past formats using Junk Synchron now with all the crazy changes, for plants in both, I believe, Tengu and Edison, if I'm not mistaken. So again, Plant Synchro. Card is just too good. And here we go. So let me just double check, because we did check this card the other day, the Platinum Secret. It was $1.50. We told you guys to pick it up. And now the card is officially $2. And after a couple goes to 3s. Guys, so hopefully you listen. You got exposure to this one. Don't let this be a $5 Platinum Secret Rare. That's all I got to say for that one. We have Junk Warrior, QCSR. Maze of Millennia. Card was 20s, says 28s. Now we're at 33s, man. The card is up $6. And after a couple of one-ofs, it goes officially towards mid-30s. So again, 25 listings. This card continues going on up. Chart hasn't updated as people get ready for the Synchro support or new structure deck down the line. We have Arm Neos. Again, a hero card. This QCSR from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. Last we talked about it at 25s. Going from 15 to 25s. And now it's a 40 piece. Single digit listings at 8. This card is $40, man. 40 bones right here. And then it goes towards 55s and then a hundo at the bottom of the page. 8 listings only. Parabolic, massive volume candle compared to other previous volume candles. Again, don't sleep on hero hype. We've said it. New hero support coming. It's announced. Everyone knows it. Hero players don't play. They don't care about price. They just want their card. And, this is 40s, man. Don't forget, you do have a secret rare. And with a card like this, we just don't know if and when it's getting reprinted. So again, this secret rare right here used to be 250s. And now it's still, the walls are at 3. So it's not bad. It's not bad. 56 listings. If you need this card, especially for yourself or to play, no excuse to not pick this card up at around 3s right now. No excuse. Don't let this $3 card become 5s and then 7s and beyond one day as a secret rare, especially if it doesn't get a reprint, guys. Just keep it in mind. Or even as an investment, you come in here, throw $10 at this, get a play set to invest into, and you're going to be eating good in the future once them hero players come in and they feel like they just need to get their hands on that card. Then you have number C107, Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. This super rare, you recently was $7. Now it's 19s cleaned out. 4 listings only. Then it goes towards 30s at the bottom of the page, man. Craziness right now going into the markets. It's insane, man. Cards that were trash, that no one cared about. Now the meta shifts. Now there's new support. People then jump on this card that is extremely hard to get. And when these old cards, you just don't know if and when they're getting reprints. Because again, Konami can't reprint every card all the time per se. There's just so many cards always cycling through. So, this is a 19 piece. Yeah, man, I'd be moving this, man. Man, I wish I might. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over to the Discord and X, guys. $15 free over there and whatnot. Take advantage of that. And then again, make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell, like the video on the way in as we continue to grow towards 9.5K. To do that giveaway and to give back as we always do on the channel, man. Much love to each and every single one of you guys. So again, make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell for your boy. It means a lot. And again, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Let's drink to that. Excuse me, guys. We have Senjingen. Wakes from a Millennium. This Infinite Forbidden card, since it came out almost a year ago, this card has just been volatile. It's always gone from cheap to 10s, back down to 2s to 10s, and just cycling through 2, then 5s, then 10s. And recently this card was $5, and now it's spiked up to 10s again. Right here, 29 listings, massive volume candle. spiking it up on the yearly to a new all-time high. And you have a playset there, but after that, at the bottom of the page, officially a double-digit card, as we can see here, 29 listings. So again, people forgot that new support is coming for this card. I'm sorry, for this deck archetype for Millennium. And people forgot. People forgot that they get, I believe, like some type of Omni Negate, if I'm not mistaken, just making the deck better. Right now, it has no business competing. But again, people forget that this deck is very, very good. It just really played well into Shifter, or with Shifter, essentially. But now with the new support, might become more effective. So people are coming in and getting access to this card. The thing is, I think this card is going to get reprinted in the tins. Probably see Prismatic Secret, if you would ask me. So that's the only thing that, yeah, you might get it now, but in a month or two, once August comes by and we get them tins, I don't know if it's this year's August or September. I think last year was late August. Then this card might get reprinted, just something to keep in mind. And then you have Art of the Blue Eyes. People forgot about this card. Excuse me, even me, I hadn't talked about this card in a while. This card came in Rage of the Abyss, you know, with Primites and Wallows and all these cards. And look, card recently, single digits, and you're starting to see curve up from the lows at $9 right there, $9 to $10 for this card. 81 listings, same deal. You know, we expect a reprint of this card at some point this year. So again, if people need it, we understand. If it would become more money, you know, maybe go back up, revisit the $15 level. But just keep in the back of your mind the potential of a reprint for this card later this year, as soon as a month or two from now, when the tins come out. So, you know, keep it in mind. It is curving up. Like if you need it now, you want to get this version, then you had a booty shape recovery down there. Double bottom formation. You can't see it under 3 months. It's as clear as day. So again, if I would need this card, I would be getting it right now. Especially once that new support comes out, this card might actually go up into that hype. Millennium Ankh, same deal. Card was 8s, pushing up, it says to 12s. We still have a couple listings here at single digits, pushing 10s. But you can see Billy Bob has been coming in here and getting play sets at 20s because he doesn't know any better. Billy just don't know. He don't know any better. So poor Billy, you know, coming in here. I don't understand, man. Buying from up here instead of down here. I mean, I know the TCG, Direct by TCG player service is good because I use it, but not that good to pay up 200, what? 100% increase? 2x increase? Nah, man, get out of here. You have Cyber Dragon Core, another card that no one's looking at. And you come in here and the card was what? $8? Right down here, $8, and now it's spiking up to 12. What is that? Like a 50% increase or 40%? Guys, you guys will know more than me. 30, 40%, 35. Bad at math. 22 listings. All I know is that the card is spiking up. You have a couple of one-ofs, and at the bottom of the page, that goes to $16.75s with shipping, guys. Card might be a 20-piece. So again, don't sleep on Cyber Dragon players. You know, they're like, finally, we have our quarter century that no one's looking at and paying attention to, and all of a sudden, an $8 card at the bottom of the page, 2Xs. And it could possibly continue going up. So again, this was making moves, man. I want to keep you guys informed just in case you got it and you want to move it at a premium, at a plus, at a profit. Or if you want it, then 12s might be cheap compared to future prices. Do as you must. We have Spell Card Monster Reborn. Again, this super rare, same deal. I think it gets a rarity bump in the tins, in this year's tins. We'll see if it pans out. But again, in the meantime, people don't care. They're like, I need the card. The card is good. This is a super rare from the Infinite Forbidden that no one cared about when it came out. Card used to be literally shekels, 50 cents. And now the card Parabolic Advanced move. Wow. Wow. What a move, guys. Going from 50 cents to 3s. That's what, up 6x if I'm not mistaken. And pretty soon at the bottom of the page, you do have Walls of China here, but it becomes a $4 card given that 8x move from the lows. 28 listings. So listings are not that, large. No, not a lot of large quantities of listings. You do have that Wall of China of 200, but again, people coming in, volume coming in at all-time highs as people get ready to get and use this card. Look at that, largest 3-month volume candle in the last 90 days. And the card, as a super rare, soon is going to be a $4 super. Wow, the card is very good. Spell Card Monster Reborn, broken card. And from now until it gets a reprint, I can see this card becoming actually a $5 super rare, given that 10x from the lows. We have Fusion Destiny. Again, this ultimate rare was recently just $9 single digits. People just went for the quarter century, and now it's up $5 from those lows. 35 listings. You have a play set here, but then after that, it's still 15. So 4 pages only. You see a couple listings here and there, and that's how it was at $9. 10s. There was a lot of listings. Volume came in, and all of a sudden, look at that. People coming in. A lot of people buying play sets left and right. Insane. So again, there's heroes. What else can we say? Heroes. We get it. There's a platinum secret and a quarter century and the OG secrets, but this ultimate rare, it's just beautiful. Especially if you get it with the spiral. So again, I have 4 of these. I had 1, and then I bought a play set once I saw that the the hero support was coming around the block, and now we have 4 copies just letting marinate. We're already up. We got these at 10s and below, and now the card is pushing 15s. We're already up, but we chill. Chill McMill right here. Just take it easy. Just let it marinate like fine wine. You come back one day, and this card is a 20-piece. McNuggets from Mickey D's, 30-piece, and beyond. Because even though there's a quarter century secret rare, it's going to be OG boomers, the hero boomers. They're like, yo, I love this OT, man. And again, it's one of the higher rarities regardless. So these look very, very nice. I'm telling you, man. This has money written all over it. This card is going to go back to the previous multi-year highs eventually. As the way that I see this one panning out. We have Giant Mimigo. This card recently was 250s, spiking up here to 5s, man. Going up 2x overnight, 33 listings. I think Mimigos are getting support. Are they? Probably. So again, you see these Mimigo cards here. Dungeon is what, 4 to 5s. Just get your decor. If you like Mimigos, the way that it works, and you want to play the deck, you pick up the decor now. No need to wait until the future. Yeah, you see these walls of China, but you get it. 30 listings only. Don't let this continue going parabolic. I mean, it's already, essentially at price discovery mode. Because this falling knife candle, we don't count that usually. In the sense of like all-time highs. Even though there's been sales here, this consolidated. For me, the price starts at the all-time low at $2. Now it's been consolidating, making higher highs and higher lows in an uptrend. Guys, the trend is your friend until the end. And now you see a new local high right here for this secret rare that came out in Rage of the Abyss as well. So it got reprinted. Just something to keep in mind. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos, the platinum secret rare was $350s the other day, and now it's $6. And after a couple of 1s and 2-ups, the card goes towards $9. 14 listings only for the platinum secret rare version Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. This card is going up in price, and not too many listings, man. You have a couple of 1s. Mostly 1s or 2s right there, but after that, the card is going to hit double digits. Wild what's going on with these platinum secret rares. So again, I guess now is the time. If you need these cards, don't sleep on them. Yeah, some of them are getting reprinted like the babies in Battles of Legend, but just get the ones you need and the rarities that you want before these cards continue going on up due to the boomer hype. We have Magician Salvation. This QCSR, again, here you can see was $4. Now it's pushing 12s. And then 14s at the bottom of the page, 16 listings only. Parabolic advance move as well with large volume candles. On the yearly, we had the largest yearly candle just recently, about 3 weeks ago. Insane. In the last 365 days as people come in, DM hype, DMG hype, and this is a Rarity Collection 1 QCSR, max rarity. Still making moves. That's crazy. We have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Same deal. Card recently was 77s. We said we expect this card to be triple digits. And now you have 9 listings only. You have a play set here at around 92s. After that, it goes to 115s. Boom. Triple digits immediately. And then 180s at the bottom of the page. Crazy, guys. So again, 1 page only. Single digit listings. Card is becoming more scarce. It's a boomer card. It's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. There's going to be collectors out there that they want this quarter century secret rare, super scarce. So, I mean, this might be the last call, guys. Might be the last call before it hits triple digits, guys. Hopefully you came in at around 50s when we were talking about it. Now, and we said back then, this card has the potential to be up 2x to a hundo. And basically after this placer right here, is going to pan out even at higher prices. So there you go. We have Archlord Christia. QCSR card was recently breaching 90s. Now is approaching triple digits right here, and then it keeps going on up at the bottom of the page. So listings are low. Max rarity version, quarter century secret rare from Valiant Smashers. Right here for this card. Does this have an OG ulti? Does it? I forgot right now. But the whole point is a hundo, man. Triple digits. Excuse me, another one. Another one that we talked about at Fitty Bones when no one cared about it. And we said that due to the OG hype and people wanting, the match quarter centuries and things of that nature, we would expect this to hit double digits. And essentially, here we are. How's Dragon Maid? Again, the Dragon Maid hype card recently was $5 for the regular art, and now it's pushing 10s. It's pushing the 2x play. Then it goes to 11s at the bottom of the page. 22 listings, guys, right here. So how's Dragon Maid? Making moves, making plays, as you guys can clearly see. And yeah, so again, if you have this card, might be a great time to consider moving. If the buyout continues, you sell into this Dragon Maid hype, because yeah, why not? Dragon Maid players and people, waifu tags, they love these cards. So you sell into that love and eat well and take them profits off the table. We were talking about number 101 Silent Honor Arc at around $5. Then it hit like 7/8. And now we're officially at $10 with the Wall of China right there. 19 listings. And then it quickly continues going up, to higher prices, 2 pages only. So yeah, man, these past formats don't play. People want these quarter centuries. I got one for $5. Have it there marinating in the investment binder and just letting it chill. In the meantime, I pick up the Platinum Secret Rare for me and my hat deck. And then we have this as an investment to give it to people that want it at more elevated prices, because the game is just that easy. We're already up 2x, man. Look at that V shape from the lows. Parabolic. And this is just the beginning. We expect this card to be a 15 to 20 piece in the midterm down the line. Then we have Macrocosmos. Again, this card, look at the straight line in the last 3 months, going from sub $6 to 11s and 18 listings only. And the card is essentially a $15 card after a couple one-offs, and then it just keeps going up towards 18 plus, eventually 20s, 2 pages only. So again, you need this card. Make sure you get access to it as a quarter century secret rare. You do not want to miss out. Do not forget, this has a speed duel secret and has also a platinum secret that probably people are not paying attention to. So that's where you come in. You pay attention to this. Right here at Shekels, you have Wall of China. Come in at Shekels. Don't let this be up 40% to $1 one day. You get in now. Just great cards to get exposure, man. People take these for granted. Monster Reborn, talked about it the other day. And now the card, the QCSR, has continued going on up from 11s to 15 bones, where you now see the walls. And then it goes towards $26 at the bottom of the page. So again, yeah, you see that new Wall of China right there of 16 copies. But that's the last shot, here in the mid-teens, before eventually it goes up 10 whole dollars, whopping dollars at the bottom of the page. So yeah, 14 listings only. And again, we mentioned Monster Reborn recently, so not going to go into too much detail, but wanted to update you guys on this price as it has continued going on up in price. And then we have Reinforcement of the Army, another one that I want to give an update. We last touched base on this one at 25, 26s. And before that, it was in the like low 20s, high teens. And now the card, it's at all-time highs. 9 listings only, single digits right there. Listings 35 piece, goes to Fitties at the bottom of the page, 1 page only. Just wanted to provide you guys with this update. Just insanity going on in these markets, and insane to see these moves pan out, man. We talked about it when no one was really looking at it, and now the card has been going up like crazy. Hopefully you got in early. We have deck lockdown. If you're 38 minutes in, I like to highlight some cards that you should be looking at always to reward people that stick through. And this is Joel's little brother, essentially. Yeah, it's not a hand trap, but it locks your opponent, and yourself. But you do this after you've done everything. You go in first, you side this in, you slap this on the field. No one's playing Cosmic Cyclone nowadays. This is, going up from $1 to $2s, but really is a $3 card. 42 listings, so it's up at 3x. This card hasn't gotten reprinted in forever. So again, after these, there's a multiple Walls of China at around 3 to 330s. But again, a card like this could easily be 5 bones and beyond. So if you need your deck lockdowns, if this is a side card, it is broken, guys. Make sure you get it now. Yeah, now it's kind of up there compared to the recent lows last month, about a month ago, but these could be the lows compared to future highs at around 5s and beyond. Just a card to definitely keep in mind and at least have your playset. At the very least, have exposure to the card. Because if you go to view all versions, you know, this card is the max rarity from Duel, Overload, Ultra Rare, and the other ones you have like commons and rares, and look at that. Even these have low listings, guys. So I would come in with my $10, get my playset, just in case you need the card, because the card is making major moves, major plays. Number 53, Heart Earth. This card continues going up, was 5s, and now cleaned out. You have a couple 1-ofs at around 8s, and then it goes towards double digits, 5 listings only. So again, I mean, the theme of today is like, usually when buyouts happen, it's a great time to sell. It's a great time to move those buyout cards that have been bought out that are at elevated levels, so that you can reap those rewards, recycle that purchasing power into cards that haven't moved yet or are lower priced or just came out from like Stampede or Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem that are cheap. The game is that easy, guys. So these cards, if I'd own them, I'd be moving them. And we have to end the market watch on a crazy buyout. Gatling Dragon, this common was 20 piece, which is already crazy. It's a 30 piece now. It goes to 80 bucks at the bottom of the page, man. I mean, 3 listings only if you don't count the LP. You do have 4s here at 30s, but this card is just wild. 4 listings, guys. Insane. Card used to be $16 as a common. This card, I don't understand how it hasn't gotten like an ultra, a secret rarity bump. I mean, the latest reprint was, an OTS Tournament Pack 7, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this has been years and years and years. That is mind-boggling. These are, foreign. So really, yeah, it's a 30 piece with only a playset left, near mint, and then gone. Wow. Gatling Dragon getting cleaned out even for the commons. And then you have the DR3. It's just 80 bucks. I mean, that is just crazy. So, Konami, we need a reprint, man. We need a reprint. That's what we need, man. Reprint this card, Konami, so we can invest. We need a 5th slot right here. Battles of Legend would have been perfect, but who am I to say, right? Right here, 5th slot as a secret rare max rarity, right there. Maybe they're waiting for a Starlight. Who knows, man? But this card needs a reprint. Regardless, guys, if you made it this far onto the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, share this in one place in a group chat or with some friends. It really does go a long way. I would gladly appreciate that, guys. So make sure you don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out, man. Yeah, channel continues to grow. It's all thanks to you guys. Stay tuned for the live stream later this week. We're going to have some fun. And as always, so you definitely want to tune in and not miss out. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.